everyone, this is your Amit sir, and you're watching your lovely channel Physics Analysis. Today we shall be discussing about methods of charging. Okay, what happened? The net static charge, the net static charge, the net static charge can exist on a body by the following method. Actually, three methods, right? The net static charge, can exist on a body by the following three method. Number one, charging by conduction. Charging by conduction, right? Which is also known as electrification. Electrification by conduction, right? Physical touch. Number two, this is the first method how to charge a body. This is the second method. I'm going to write charging by induction. Charging by induction, that we call it, or electrification by induction, right? Electrification by induction means charge will be induced without any physical touch, right? Now third one, charging by rubbing means friction, or you may call it electrification by friction or rubbing. So these are the method, bacho. Okay, now study one by one. Clear? Charging by conduction. Charging by conduction, this is the heading. Okay, charging by conduction means electrification by conduction, right? So first of all, what do you mean by charging by conduction? So listen, charging a body by actual physical touching the body is known as charging by conduction. I mean, the process of charging a body by actual physical touching the body is known as charging by conduction, or charging by means electrification by conduction, right? Now the thing is, the object which is being charged is known as electrified body. I mean electrified object. So first of all, let us produce positive charge. Okay, producing positive charge. Producing positive charge. So it includes the following steps. So one positively charged rod is brought nearer to a uncharged body. This is the uncharged body. This one, uncharged body, and this one is already charged body. better to say charge rod. So I mean positively charged rod is brought near to an uncharged body. We see that electrons are attracted toward this positive charge. Electrons are attracted toward this positive charge. Step 2. When this charge rod is being touched, now literally these electrons जो है jump on it and get enter into it, which makes this charge rod less positively charged, and hence this uncharged part and hence this uncharged body has becomes more positively charged. I mean this is our target. Initially it was uncharged body. Now see this one has become positively charged, and this one, the original positive charge rod, has become less positively charged. So these are the process. Step 1, first of all what we do, we will place one positively charged rod near to an uncharged body facing one end. Now because of it, negatively charged particle जो है will be getting attracted toward this positive charge. Now step 2, when this positively charged rod is being touched with this, then what happened, we see that negatively charged, I mean electrons जो है get enter into it, I mean jump on it. Now because of this body will lose electrons and this body will gain electron, right? And this is how this original charged body has become now less positively charged, and the original uncharged body has become now positively charged body. So this one is positive charge, positively charged. So this one is step number 1, this one is step number 2, and this is the step number 3. So by doing this step you can make an uncharged body into charged one. Now in order to produce negative charge, what we do, negatively charged rod, you will bring negatively charged rod near to an uncharged body to its one end. Now what will happen because of it, because of this negativity, the nearby negative charge will get repelled to a side, right? Now second step, when this negatively charged rod will be brought near to, means will be brought what, better to touch, right? So in second step, when this negatively charged rod will be touched to this uncharged part, then what will happen, this electrons जो है ना will actually jump on it to be mingled, right? Actually and get enter into it. Now because of this action, this one has become less negatively charged, okay, and our original uncharged body has become now negatively charged, means more negatively charged, because this one has gained, this object has gained now, that's why. So this is how you can make positive charge and negative charge. So I hope you understood everyone. Charging by conduction, right? Now let us see charging by induction. Okay, now listen, charging by induction, right? Charging by induction. Charging by induction means electrification by induction. So what do you mean by charging by induction? So charging a body, right everyone? Charging a body by bringing a charged body near to it without actual physical touching the body is known as charging by induction, right? Now see here also it is up to you to produce positive charge or to produce negative charge. So initially we are going to produce negatively charge. I mean how to produce negative charge under the process of induction. To produce negative charge. Okay. So I will write this includes the following steps. Now what are the steps, bacho? See, initially what we'll do, one positively charged rod is brought near to an uncharged sphere, uncharged metallic sphere. See step 1. Everyone listen to me very carefully. Step 1 includes a positively charged rod is brought near to a uncharged sphere. Uncharged sphere means this is neutral sphere, right? Neutral metallic sphere. See, a metallic sphere is placed on insulating stand and one positively charged rod is brought near to the uncharged metallic sphere. Now what we see, free electrons are getting attracted toward this positive charge, right? Free electrons are attracted toward this positive charge, and the negatively charged rod is brought to one of the end of this sphere. Then what happened? Negative charge, I mean free electrons are getting attracted toward this positive charge. Now the another charge is being grounded. Because of this positivity get neutralized. This positivity get neutralized, right? This one is step number 2. Now in step number 3 what we'll do, this other end get this grounding get disconnected. Now this is step 1, where a positively charged rod is brought near to the metallic sphere which is initially uncharged. Now under the influence of this positive charge, negative charge will be attracted toward it, but the another end is grounded, so that this positive charge which is accumulated on the other side will be neutralized because of this grounding. Now in third step what we will do, in third step this earthing get disconnected. We'll remove this earthing. Make sure that the negative charge to the face end is held because of this positive charge, right? Now in fourth step this one also is removed, and we see that this negative charge is distributed in the surface. Now the sphere has become negatively charged. Okay, so this is how on following this step you can produce negative charge. It is up to you, bacho. You can produce positive charge also, but for that what you will do, you will bring negatively charged rod in order to produce positive charge, right? So this was charging by conduction and charging by induction. Now let's see charging by rubbing. So charging by rubbing means electrification by friction. See what happened here, suitable materials when rubbed, okay, suitable materials when rubbed get electrified. and most importantly, the one which lose electrons, become positive charge, and the other which gain these electrons, these free electrons, है ना, becomes negatively charged. Right? See, note that no new charge is created by the process of rubbing. Okay. See what happened when we rub these two hands. Okay, there must be exchange of electrons. One object may lose electrons and the other will gain electrons. So the one which lose electron will supposed to be positive charge, and the one which gain this electron will supposed to be negative charge. Now how much negative? As much positive. Okay. So the thing is, suitable materials जो है get rubbed, when rubbed, get electrified. Electrified means charged. See, the one which lose electron will become positive charge, and the other which gain this electron become negatively charged. Remember everyone, no new charge is created by the process of rubbing. Okay. The following list of electrostatic series. The following list of electrostatic series shows that when two the two bodies when rubbed will be charged in such a way that the body appearing earlier in this series will acquire positive charge, and the later one will acquire negative charge. Right? This is the series you can see. See, for example, I can say, look at this. When the glass rod is being rubbed with fur, then the glass rod will acquire negative charge. But when this glass rod is being rubbed with human body, then this glass rod will become positive charge. How? See, in this series, glass rod is earlier. Glass rod comes earlier as compared to a human body, right? Same way. Similarly, when silk is being rubbed with ebonite rod, then the silk will acquire positive charge, ebonite rod. then the silk will acquire positive charge, while the ebonite rod will acquire negative charge. This silk is being rubbed with fur, then this silk will acquire negative charge, but the fur will acquire positive charge. Right? That's all.